Jack started out as a paper boy. He tells the story about how for every dollar he earned, he saved 50 cents.
I've been a worker all my life. My mother always used to say, aren't you going to spend anything? No, I'm saving. Count the pennies from the paper and save some.
He was a junior in high school when he volunteered for the Marine Corps.
They needed officers, and this was their way of getting officers, was to get college people. My dad and I went to UB in the engineering school. I wanted to be an engineer and asked if they'd accept me, and they did. So when I graduated from UB and I went to work in engineering with the Carborundum Company, selling silicon carbide heating elements. Learned how to make them, knew who the customers were, what you had to do to improve the product.
Carborundum did not see a future in these heating elements.
And I had a good friend there, his name was Stan Mattis, and he was a genius. I said, Stan, we can do it better than they can.
And the two of them worked in his garage in North Tonawanda for a few years, building some furnaces and heating up some of the graphite furnace elements.
So we designed our own furnaces, we built our own furnaces, and we ran them.
And my dad had drive like no one's business.
We were successful because I'm an engineer. I can build things, I can make things, and I can make good things. Our company is the I squared R element company. It's Joule's law. The square of the current I times the resistance equals power, and power is temperature. Name a process that doesn't require heat. Everything requires heat.
Everything you see in there, every machine, every piece of equipment was conceptualized by Jack. It's extraordinary.
He never missed a day. I mean, the plant shuts down on the weekends, but Jack came in every Saturday and Sunday. He wanted to be here. He wanted to be furthering the interests of I2R. You know, I think that was of the utmost importance to him.
I know he used to walk through the plant every morning faithfully and would know every employee by name.
There's people out in our plant that have 45 years in at this company and are still happy to come to work every day. And Jack knew that and was about fostering that type of loyalty.
You know, I was admired that he was such a strong leader and that, you know, people really responded to the things that he said and the things that he did around here.
One of my rules at work was do it right and do it right now.
Do it right and do it right now.
Right now.
I'd put that on t-shirts.
His vision was that the engineering school at the university would become an epicenter in this area.
We need engineers. You got to grow, dig, or manufacture. If you're not doing that, what do we have?
It was actually quite embarrassing when you'd bring people on campus. There was no way to avoid the trailer area because it was right in the middle of our footprint.
It was limited and it was in trailer camps. They helped me to get my education. I'll help future young engineers.
Towards that end, he donated money to build the Barbara and Jack Davis Hall.
Oh, the transformation, this has been an absolute crown jewel of this campus. I mean, I hear students talking all the time about how they love just being in this building. A student told me last week he feels smarter when he enters this building. It changes everything. I mean, it changes their experience, which also impacts their legacy.
We got to graduate people to know things, how to build things, how to make cars and houses and washing machines and airplanes.
He saw a synergy between students, university, I2R, and other companies. He had decided that he would want to create a scholarship fund for students from the Western New York area.
In the future, all of the profits of I2R will go for scholarships for local engineers.
I mean, his vision, his commitment. I mean, I talked to so many students from the region, from Western New York, that are so grateful for the opportunity to stay here.
Students are already benefiting from the scholarships.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Davis. I'm Maya Tarcola. I was the recipient of your Engineering Endowment Fund Scholarship, and I just wanted to take the time to say thank you guys so much for believing in me.
The funding received has helped me with my educational expenses.
We have an opportunity to give this to people who otherwise probably couldn't afford it.
And thank you for your generosity.
This continued commitment to these scholarships are going to continue to exceed our expectations, bringing students from the community and from the region, and then producing them and making sure they're prepared to impact the region.
And he just saw this as an engine that would generate research, development, new products, jobs for the indefinite future.
We have the largest graduating class we've ever had this year, and we're the #2 ranked public institution in the Northeast for engineering. It doesn't happen without Jack Davis.
What the university did for him to have that opportunity, he was so thankful for that opportunity.
They gave me a great education. I couldn't have done it at all. They trained me, they taught me how to build things and make things. The more engineering schools you have, the more you're able to make something to the value to the people. It always goes to the people.